What's up guys, Big Donald's boy, we're back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over what the top 5 most underrated guns are in Apex Legends. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and let's get into the video. So coming in at number 1 we have the Hemlock in the assault rifles, because this thing's a 3-round burst. Starting out has 18 bullets. Once you put a level 3 extended mag on it, it goes up to 30, which is very good. The damage output on this thing is insane as well. The range at what it damages is actually really good as well for an assault rifle. This thing's basically the most overpowered gun in the game, and I don't know why people don't use it, because it sprays really quickly as well for a burst rifle, and I just really enjoy using this gun. It's really good and I have a lot of fun with it. So if you guys aren't using the Hemlock, make sure you actually start using the Hemlock, because it's very good. And then moving on to number 2, we have the Alternator. Like I said before, putting a slender mag on it, this thing's OP. Up close this thing will melt anything. It has a very good fire rate, doesn't have any recoil. I really enjoy using this gun, and I don't know why it gets so much hate, but use this gun first and then you can decide whether you like it or not. So that's what I think about the Alternator. Very good, viable gun to use, especially in the early stages of the round. And yeah, so coming in at number 3, we have the P2020. Now, this thing is actually pretty good for a handgun. It does a lot of damage, and the damage range on this thing is really good as well. It also has a fire rate, which is pretty good, and I mean, it looks pretty good as well. I like this camo that I have on it. What camo is this actually? It's the Code of Honor camo. And yeah, so if you guys like handguns, like the Wingman and stuff, then I suggest you check this gun out, because it's like pretty underrated and it's a pretty good gun. So make sure you check this out next time you see it. Grab it and just try it out for the round. So yeah. And then coming in at number 4, we have the EVA 8 auto shotgun. This thing's obviously is an automatic shotgun. Most of you would probably use this before. It sprays. It does not a high amount of damage, but it does an average amount of damage. But it sprays pretty fast, so that makes up for it. And it's pretty enjoyable to use. You can get up nice and close to them and melt them. You have to get nice and close, otherwise it's not going to do much. Besides that, it's pretty good gun. Pretty good gun. And I would suggest using this, especially in the early rounds. Probably not in the later rounds, but in the early rounds it's definitely usable, definitely good, and I would suggest getting this gun, picking it up and using it. So moving on to the last gun that I'm going to be doing in today's video, which is the Devotion. This thing doesn't get picked up by many people, just simply because of its charge up. I know I do it, I know a few other people do it, and it's actually a really good gun. It does a lot of damage really quickly. As soon as you can get if you can time that charge up perfectly, then you're going to be really good with the Devotion, and you're going to melt people, because it does an insane amount of fire rate, but it also has an insane amount of recoil, so it kind of compensates it. And then the charge up is only like 3 seconds, so that's alright. And the only downside to the Devotion is energy ammo is hard to find sometimes, especially if you don't drop in like a high tier loot area. So yeah, I'd suggest using this gun. It's really good. And yeah, just make sure you pick it up and use it if you haven't used it yet. So yeah, that's the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace.